Hello viewers, this is Just Fake Network TV, a place where you can get the latest information about Nigeria news and now the news in details. Donate your buildings as isolation centers. Minister begs Nigerians. The Minister of Health, Dr. Osage, on Thursday appealed to Nigerians to donate their buildings as isolation centers. Dr. Osage made the appeal at the press briefing of the Presidential Task Force on COVID-19 in Abuja. He said as the Nigerian Center for Disease Control aimed to test 2 million people in the next 3 months, more buildings would be needed as isolation centers. The minister stated, I have appealed to citizens to make their properties available temporarily for their purpose. I am sure that after that, there are many property owners who will come up and donate to state government for a period of time to be used for this function. We are not out of space now, but we are making the appeal ahead of time so that we will have these facilities ready. Dr. Osage said that he was aware that the hazard allowance of health workers in the front line of COVID-19 fight was being negotiated, but said that it did not include that of environmental health personnel. Dr. Osage stated also that test capacity of the 15 laboratories in Nigeria had reached 2,500. He therefore called on Nigerians to take advantage of the facilities. So guys, you've heard it all. So according to Dr. Osage, he said that you should donate your building center. Please, so your building center is asking for it. You can imagine these people. They are just so funny. When they are supposed to do the normal thing, they did not do it. When they are supposed to do the needful, they did not do it. Is it now they are supposed to be asking for somebody to donate a building as isolation centers? When people are crying that our hospitals are not equipped, what did they do? They prefer to travel all around the world and give themselves a proper medical attention, you know. And now look at what they are talking about. And at the same time, what this man said, it really, really baffles me. He was saying that as the Nigerian Center for Disease Control aimed to test 2 million people in the next 3 months, are we praying to increase the number of COVID-19 patients? Is that what they are praying for? You know, that should not be their aim for now. We are praying that the whole situation should die down. That is our prayer for now. It is not about planning that the pandemic will increase. We are not praying for that. So you look at all those people. Sometimes the way our government talks, sometimes it baffles me. I feel like, what are these people talking about? Isn't now that all of them are supposed to be saying that people should start donating their buildings? Or we donate their buildings. Maybe them they will start they will start first to donate their building. They should bring their own, you know, and that is what I can say. And Nigerians and say that bring your own. All of you have buildings and hotels. Why are you stingy? Donate your own, it will be enough. Exactly. They have buildings, they have a lot of things. They have properties, properties that you don't even expect. That is what they have. So they should donate their own. They should not expect Nigerians to bring their own properties. At least it should start from the leaders first before we Nigerians start donating our own. But we are not praying that more pandemic should increase in Nigeria. And Nigerians are saying that Honorable Minister of Health use the abandoned Federal Secretariat Ikoyi. It can take 1 million bed. God bless your effort. We are praying for you, sir. Oga Minister, stop this nonsense. Take permission to use old defense building beside King's College. Hold work and housing behind TBS and School of Nurse opposite military hospital in Lagos. People are saying that wicked and confused set of leaders, greedy being, why not ask you to donate our lives for you to live? You want to tell us for the past 6 weeks, you asked us to stay at home, you have not made adequate provisions with all the trillions of dollars. Shame on this government. All those abroad house, Alpha, you can now see that charity begins at home. Where are those top government officials, those building outside Nigerians? They should donate their own. Exactly what I said. This donation should start from our leaders, all of them. they should start donating their own. I'm telling you, by the time they start donating their own, in fact, it will not be necessary for Nigerian common men to start donating anything again, because we know that that is where they have spent our money. Sacred buildings, they have a lot of sacred buildings that they should bring outside, at least to help Nigerian common man. Exactly what we are expecting from them. People are saying that Buhari, his cabinet members should voluntarily donate their properties for these unique purposes. The minister can lead by example. It will only be a good move when we take the lead by donating his properties. What happened to all the proposed health budget that had been running in billions for years? It's a shame that with a figure barely up to 2,000 victims of this disease, we are already out of bed space. It's a very big shame. I'm telling you. So we never look at these people. They are even ashamed of. They should be ashamed of themselves. We could have developed our health centers with magnificent buildings and facilities, but no, they didn't do that. And now they are now coming out and start begging Nigerians to start donating buildings. Nobody will do that. When they are supposed to do the rightful thing, they did not do that. All of them, they will embezzle our money. They will spend the money lavishly as if there is no tomorrow. They only fight for themselves and for their families. And now, they now need help. They need facilities. They need buildings. They need building for isolation center. They need equipment. And now they are now crying out. Nobody will hear their cry right now, because it was for the local. The elites had no need for them at all. Today, both the locals and the urbans are all on fear. All of them, they are feared. They are scared of tomorrow. When they are supposed to think of tomorrow before, they never thought of tomorrow. It is now they are now thinking of tomorrow. It's a shame on our Nigerian government. I'm telling you the truth. And people are saying that I hope that they are not planning on using this pandemic to restrict Nigerians for a long time. God save us. Where is all the money donated to Una? You people hit up the whole money before the real coronavirus appears. How I wish I have. I would have donated to save lives. So may God Almighty help Nigerians and the whole world in Jesus' name. That is our prayer. May God help Nigeria at this time, and may God help the whole world, because the whole world need prayer. We don't know what we have done wrong, and we are asking for God's mercy to put an end to this coronavirus disease. It is not a joke. I'm telling you the truth. It is not a joke. Look at United States now. The population of people that are infected in the United States, it is not a joke at all. And people are dying every day. We're just praying that God should keep protecting us, and God should put an end. God should put an end for this coronavirus disease we are talking about. It is well with us. It is well with us. May God help us. And people are saying that there are so many abandoned buildings in Abuja, Ikoyi, and Lagos. Victoria Island in Lagos that belongs to former governors, deputy governors, former senators, to mention few. And all these buildings are only occupied by one Aboki gateman. Why not do check and balance to use this building for isolation center? Why do we have to listen to the minister? Why are all the stolen money in his possession? Where are COVID-19 donations? Where are the $1.5 billion they use Chinese doctors to collect? Where are the buildings he built with the stolen money? Mr. Minister, you they use Nigeria, they play sha. Exactly. At least people have been giving them money. Where are they spending the money? A huge amount of money that they are donating to them. At least it should have a record. Fine, it is too late for them to start building, but at least they should have a record of what they've been given as donation. It's a shame on Nigerian government. I will say that. So guys, what do you think? What is your own take about this? Your comment is highly appreciated, and kindly drop your comment at the comment section below. For those who subscribe, I want to say a very big thank you to you for subscribing. We'll say God bless you. If you're yet to do so, please kindly press the subscription button below. And now the news. We'll say God bless you to you once again. And please don't forget to press the notification button. God bless you once again. Bye.